She makes some videos every day for Collabmas. It's not Christmas. Hazel makes the videos. Hazel. She lies on my bed. Hello and welcome to Hazel Hayes' Collabmas. Merry Collabmas. I'm here today with Hazel Hayes from Chewing Sand, and I'm Louise from Sprinkle and Glitter. Lucy Lou.
It's entirely possible this is going to be all flickery and weird, or you won't be able to hear us, or it will be like too loud. I'd ask you to just go with it. I'd ask you to just embrace how raw, rustic, indie,
organic, grassroots, a grassroots vlog.
It's a grassroots vlog.
It is.
You got a good sound off that one. Not sponsored by Pringles. Once again, Doritos, Pringles, any kind of junk food brand. If you want to give me money to eat your food, more than happy. Question: don't wear fur.
Don't wear fur.
I never would want to be honest.
I like my furry hood. It's not made of real animal.
Yeah, obviously. Like, I love my big furry hood on my coat, but I don't need for that to have come from a live thing.
Some people say that fake fur is just as bad.
It's not though, is it? Because you haven't had to kill. It's like saying corn is as bad as meat.
Fuckity fuck fuck.
Fuckity fuck
Wank
fuck.
piss.
There's been studies to show that swearing actually helps to decrease pain. That's the thing.
Science. How do you think about me?
My hair is not as poofy as I'd like. I'd like it to be like...
Been to New York this week?
I wish I'd been to New York with you.
You would have dealt with me being very high maintenance the entire time.
No. You?
I'm not actually.
You're
it's
quite
just,
high maintenance.
No, it's just if my needs are met, I'm fine.
You're like a terrorist.
No, like if I'm not too hot or too cold and I'm fed, like an animal. Don't want to be too hot or too cold. I just want to be fed and watered, and I want to be somewhere soft. Shoes on my feet, I bought them. Clothes I'm wearing, I bought them.
Are these my knees?
Queen came to my school.
Did she?
She did.
Oh,
Yes.
Queenie.
She came
How
to,
was that?
oh, lovely. She opened it. She opened our school.
Could they not find the keys?
And then we had a picture of her in our foyer, but for my muck-up day we stole it, and then Mr. Glover went absolutely spare because there's some things you can do as a joke, but you do not steal the Queen's portrait. That's absolutely despicable.
Firstly, I didn't understand a lot of what you just said, but it sounded frightfully English and I really enjoyed it.
Okay.
Secondly, for mock-up day, there is this giant, like, varnished tortoise that lived on the wall in the school. He was like some kind of antique or something. They took him to various locations.
Brilliant.
They took photos of him in like holiday snap style.
Amazing.
And sent them to the school.
That's incredible.
He was on the beach. He was at McDonald's. I don't like pranks that are just shit and obvious. I like when people take tortoises on little holidays and send
or a salty.
That too. We don't like pranks that are salty.
Sorry, I just thought I'd
not salty.
pepper that in there. Sit forward. Sit. I had to leave Subway sandwiches after a couple of weeks because I don't like ham at all, and I asked my boss if I could be like excused from dealing with the ham, and he was like, absolutely not, unless it's for religious reasons. I was like, oh, I should have said that, but I was like, okay, sorry Rob, but I can't work here anymore on account of the ham.
You took a job at Subway knowing you had issues with ham.
I didn't think there'd be so many ham orders. It's a very popular sandwich. Chips. Well, I always think I can't wait till I die and go to heaven, hopefully, touch wood to get there, and then you can like, look back down and you can like Google Maps your whole life and like see like how everything is interconnected.
I was talking to someone about heaven recently.
Oh yeah.
It might be kind of boring up there.
No,
like,
it won't be.
It's all the really like good people, like Gandhi will be there, Teresa, you know, they'll be all like, alright lads, keep it down.
There'll be things up there you've never seen before. You'll understand everything, you can learn and know everything. You'll see colours you've never seen before.
Right.
The walls will be covered with jewels.
You're describing acid.
Look, if I'm wrong, when I die, nothing will happen and we'll all just be eaten by the worms. But if I'm right, we'll go to heaven, you'll probably come too because you're a good egg, and I'll be like, told you so. So I'm in a win-win situation right now.
I'm not.
No, you're not.
They wouldn't let me in.
Why not?
I don't believe in God, Louise. I don't think they let people like me
You
in.
might change your mind.
Say I don't.
Yeah.
They won't let me in.
I'll have a word.
Could you?
Thanks. What are your New Year's resolutions for 2015?
Ooh. Get a new camera.
Yep.
Maybe make a sequel to a thing I made about a year ago.
Nice, nice. That rhymes with Smooper Smamey Smombies.
Maybe.
I just thought of a new one.
Oh, go for it, go for it, go for it.
So I was thinking mine are going to be like find inner peace and stop myself from like relying on other people, be self-sufficient with my emotions and travel more like confidently and continue to compete on every level with Jack Howard and win every single time.
That's a good one.
Much like 2014.
Oh! Those are such nice. I was just going to say like it's my first year going into the year as a full-time creator. Good. Anyway, it's my first year being a full-time YouTuber from the get-go, and I thought, you know what, go gung-ho, go big, go fucking home, go hard, all in, cash for gold.
What Hazel is saying is, now that she's a full-time YouTuber, she's really gonna like give it her all and reach her potential.
Oh.
Sorry. What has been your favourite thing this year about me?
That time you called me when I was in Venice in the middle of the night to cry down the phone at me. When I say cry, I mean she was wailing. Like a banshee.
Kylie! Oh, that was last year.
Kylie was last year.
Oh.
Highlights also include eating your cold leftovers at VidCon.
Yeah! Oh my god! I just thought of so many VidCon memories. There was a
VidCon!
Oh, no one has slipped on that milkshake.
The time you called me when you were with Dan and said you needed help, and I thought you were in a toilet before you told me the lie about being in a toilet.
That was cracking.
Which, by the way, stop asking me. I don't know. I don't know how I knew she was going to lie about being in a toilet even though she actually was. I don't know.
It was a warm summer's evening and Hazel Hayes, Louise Pentland and Jack Howard had decided to go out to celebrate Charlie Cox's birthday.
Cheers.
Charlie Cox, however, had to cancel after she'd vomited in a playground earlier on in the day. And we went to this restaurant called Sketch, a very nice restaurant.
Oh, delish.
Jack and Hazel had the steak and I had the risotto, and then we moved on to a bar for drinks. And I said, let's get some shots, and Hazel said, oh, I can't have shots, I'll be sick. And I was like, you'll be fine, do the shots. We did the shots.
Aside, that's called giving in to peer pressure. Don't do that, kids.
We got in the taxi and Hazel said, oh, I feel a bit sick. And I was like, you'll be alright. For the lols, I took all my stuff out of my brand new clutch bag that I've only ever used once. Thank goodness it was on a red carpet. And I gave it to her to be sick in that, haha. So she was. And the sick was just seeping out of the bag onto her lap. She was just sort of scooping it in. And then she wanted to throw the bag out the window. I was like, no you won't, you will not throw.
So bad.
It stank. It was awful.
Throw it the window.
So we drove all the way back to her house, her flat, which is not close to central London. You were disposed of the handbag.
Safe to say, there was
a
really lovely clutch bag full of vomit left outside my apartment building, and a passerby could very easily have
thought, oh, steal a handbag.
Or I'll bring it back to it, I'll see what's inside, maybe there's an ID and I'll bring it.
Vomit.
I'm
vomit.
So sorry. I'm so sorry. So I hope you enjoyed the video. We've done one over on Louise's channel as well where we did some Christmas crafts, which I genuinely had a lot of fun doing. Craftmas.
If you haven't already thumbs up and subscribed to Hazel's channel, please do that now. Leave a comment below. Tell us what you've learned about yourself in 2014 and what you hope to achieve in 2015. Thank you so much for having me, Hazel. It's been wonderful. This has been great. Thanks for watching. Bye. Merry Craftmas. Craftmas. Merry Bye.
What is New Year's Eve called in Scotland?
Auld Lang Syne. No, Hogmanay. Hogmanay.